Hey y'all, welcome to my Sacred Savings where we don't do broke, stressed, or confused anymore. I'm Patricia and listen, surviving season is over, we're thriving now. One prayer, one plan, one saved dollar at a time. Let's jump in. Get into my January goals, I want to explain why this month looks the way it does. Our lights were off for 7 days, and they were turned off in the middle of me working. I work from home, so no electricity meant no work, no internet, and no income during that time. On top of that, we started getting sick. So I used what I had left of my sick time and vacation pay, but even that wasn't enough to cover the full loss. Because the lights were off for so long, we had to throw out all of our food, and we had a lot of meat in the freezer. That was hard because now we have to replace groceries on top of everything else. By the grace of God, we did get help with our electric bill. They covered most of it, but we still had to come up with hundreds of dollars out of pocket. I'm grateful, but it still took a hit. Before all of this happened, we had already told our property management that we would be able to pay $1,100 towards rent that was owed this period. But because my check ended up being about $300 short from not being able to work during the outage, that plan changed. Not because we didn't want to pay, but because the money literally wasn't there. This is what real life looks like. And this is exactly why building an emergency fund is so important. Emergencies don't send warnings. They don't wait for a good month. They don't care about your plans. Having some kind of cushion matters, even if it's small. So, January's quote, be the boss of your dollars. Okay, so we're going to get started on what are my January goals. I have 4 January goals for the month, and the first one is going to be, you guys, I have to turn this way, so let me put in January. Okay, so the first goal is catching up on bills. Especially the lights, housing, and transportation. I'm prioritizing stability first, you guys. And our second goal is I'm going to commit to a no spend. I'm committing to a no spend month, which January is going to be my first no spend month. I believe I'm going to have 3 out the year or 4. So, but I'm just not sure. The no spend month is going to consist of me no eating out, no impulsive spending, and no non-essentials. If it doesn't keep us housed, fed, or working, it waits. Plain and simple. Goal number 3 is to save something, even if it's small. Even if it's small. So, you know what? Even if it's small. Even in this season, I'm committed to saving something because this situation showed me how fast emergencies happen. Small savings still matter. Number 4 is track every dollar. I'm tracking every dollar. My not to shame myself, but to protect myself. Like awareness creates control. A lot of times we spend money and we don't see where it went, or you forgot what you bought. And by me tracking it, we'll be able to see where every dollar is spent. That way we'll know what we need to push back on, save, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it a little easier. In my notes, I just want to write, take a deep breath. Do it with me, you guys. Breathe in and out. There we go. If you are behind because life happened, you are not irresponsible. If you're rebuilding after a setback, you are not failing. You're doing the best you can with what you have. So, on that note, you guys, thanks so much for spending this time with me here at My Sacred Savings, where we don't do broke, stress, or confused anymore. Remember, surviving season is done. We're thriving now. One prayer, one plan, one saved dollar at a time. If this blessed you or boosted your budget, hit that like, subscribe, share it with someone who needs it, and I'll see you in the next one.